Hello ladies and gentlemen, subscribe Astro Sunder and press the bell icon. Today we are going to see. The part of fortune indicates the area in the horoscope where the owner of the horoscope feels that good fortune is smiling on him. To some, good fortune means that money abounds, to others it means public recognition and acclaim, and to others, it means love, good health, and good luck. The clue, according to tradition, to the personal interpretation of good fortune lies in the sign and house placement of the part of fortune. The part of fortune will be the exact amount of degrees and minutes distant from the ascendant as the moon is distant from the Sunday. So, for example, if the moon is 73 degrees after the sun, within the second eighth of the lunation cycle, the part of fortune will be 73 degrees after the ascendant. The same example, in zodiacal terms, could have the ascendant at 10 degrees Taurus, the sun at 00 Gemini, and the moon at 13 degrees Leo. This is a distance of the 73 degrees mentioned above. Because the ascendant is 10 degrees Taurus, the part of fortune is 73 degrees later, or 23 degrees of Cancer. The sign of the part of fortune is dependent on the sign and degree of the ascendant, leading to a wide variety of possible signs for the part of fortune on any given day. The house position of the part of fortune, however, depends upon the distance that the moon is from the Sunday. For example, in a natal chart cast for right after the new moon, the part of fortune will be in the first house, because the moon has not yet moved far from the sun, and the part of fortune is close to the ascendant. As another example of house position, consider the hours after a full moon, when the part of fortune is in the 7th house because the moon is located a little bit more than 180 degrees from the Sunday. The secret part of fortune in first house. If you have part of fortune in the first house in your birth chart, you have the ability to see life through your own lenses. Your fulfillment is based on the ability to focus your energy in one direction. To be able to do it without selfishness and with wide scope, you must develop awareness of others and learn to take a more subjective view, not only about the world, but also about yourself. When you discover everything you are capable of doing and all the obstacles you can overcome, you gain confidence in yourself and an unsurpassed enthusiasm. When you learn that everything comes from within yourself, you will be less dependent on the opinions of others. For this, you must acquire strong power over yourself, seeing yourself as the central point of your life. Then, the rest of the world will be tuned to your own goals and ambitions. So, it is important to channel your life in an important and meaningful goal. You will not receive the help of others, and you realize that you do not need it, either. Your greatest fulfillment will come from your self-sufficiency and independence. Anything you achieve will be less important than the ultimate goal, which is to truly understand and discover yourself. You will be able to achieve anything you set out for as long as you are willing to do it for yourself. Since your part of fortune is in the first house of your birth chart, the 7th house is the opposite house. Through the 7th house, you should understand that you need the company of other people. You will understand the greatest truths being in the company of others. Your personal appearance is important, as it will help you achieve harmonious associations. Others trust you and therefore feel good about following you, although often you do not like to lead others. The more space you give others, the more space they will give you. This will help you open up to the world, to truly know yourself when faced with challenges, and to learn to check your ego. Understanding non-selfishness will allow you to experience a much higher than normal freedom, where your personal needs and those of others lose their distinction, since they are the same for everyone. When your limited ego serves a superior cause, which is the same for everyone, then you will not feel isolated and your individual self will evolve, serving the needs of those around you. The more dominion you have over yourself, the more your satisfaction and fulfillment will increase. In short, part of fortune in the first house. The person with his part of fortune in the first house is a person who was born at or just after a new moon, and, as such, carries the characteristics of a new moon personality. He has a strongly individual way of meeting life's situations. If he places himself and his unique achievements out where they will be seen, he should have great success and happiness. This is a person who wants to stand out in his own way. He has the charm and human magnetism of the sign on the ascendant.